Yeah, I should probably do something about that. Whoa! How's it going? We're going to be testing out some new channel points today, and so if you want to make me wear stupid hats or wigs, be sure to check those out. I limited them a little bit, and we're going to see how this goes because I want to test the waters for some other channel points that I'm going to be doing as time progresses. Now, if you'll excuse me, these are a little itchy, so I'm going to take them off. By the way, the green wig does not work so well, so if you want me to wear the green wig, it may not come out the way you want it to. So that's what we're going to be doing on stream today. That, and we'll be talking a little bit about Viv. Congratulations to everybody who unlocked her last night or will this morning. It's just arena, dailies, raids, the usual stuff. We've got to record a defense up video, and then we'll talk some DD5, maybe make some Crucible adjustments since Crucible, the first round, starts this afternoon. And might take a shot at that epic node. I see some people are finally getting the 3 stars on it, and they're doing it with teams that are equal or less powerful than mine, so there's no reason I shouldn't be able to do it. What's up, MSFers? How is everybody doing today? What's up, 420? What's up, Alexis the Nexus? What's up, Commander Root? What's up, Duke? What's up, Mogul? What's up, Sophia Fox? What's up, Way Too Raw for you? Hey, Duke, I heard you had a bad morning, buddy. I saw that in Discord. Your car getting a little dinged up there, man. I know how that goes. That's a tough one, buddy. I hope you got insurance, or the other guy has insurance, however that played out. What's up, Demonic? How you doing? All right, let's switch over to MSF and get rolling on some of these dailies. Hitting 10s and 14s. I got 14 last night. I was up at number 2. I do not have Dormammu. Everybody in the top 30 has Dormammu in my arena. I do not, and I'm still getting up to number 2 is the highest I've hit in a while. I've been doing good, dude. Yeah, still waiting on the insurance company. Who do you have? Do you have, I hope you don't have State Farm. I have had a terrible time with State Farm. I personally have Allstate, and they're not the cheapest, but man, I've had great quality service from them. I mean, that's what you want from your insurance company, is when the shit hits the fan, that they do what they need to do and cover you. And Allstate has always been there for me. I am not sponsored by Allstate yet, but yeah, I like them. Get some of these. Ooh, I could use that gold in my account. Yeah, man. I mean, State Farm has some pretty good commercials, but their service leaves something to be desired, right? Oh, man, I really want to do these, but I'm no good at them, so we're just going to blast through them today. I'll wait until I have a need to build my web warriors a little higher, and then I'll take another stab at it. I do not build for challenges, and you should not either. As long as it's not progressive. The Seaton, I had my semi truck and a bunch of my equipment and trailers, they're all insured by Progressive, and I am trying to get that policy canceled because I no longer have that equipment or anything, and they refuse to call me back, and they keep transferring me to an account manager, and they said, well, you need to talk to your account manager. Well, she never answers the phone or calls me back. It's very frustrating. All right, let's refresh all of these. It's what we saved our cores for, right? So here we go, Iron Willed into the mix. How's everybody liking Viv? She's still level 1 at the bottom of my roster right now. Yeah, I want to see your Viv. Show it to me. I typed that into the chat box, and I was like, this sounds perverted. I don't even know why. What's up, Killing at Twitch? You did get back into an alliance. That's good, dude. Prominence likes Viv. You know what? I haven't, I mean, she's still level 1 on my roster and everything, but I've been watching other stuff. And, you know, you got to play as her in the campaign and stuff. It's not bad. The only thing is I'm unused to the blind hitting 1 row. And so I keep forgetting, like I'm going for adjacent and it's a row. And so that'll take some getting used to. And I'm sure we're going to get other characters that have the same feature, so. With the full Bionic Avengers, yeah, it was cool to test it out and see Hulkbuster in action and whatnot. Let's get an arena attack in here. No, I didn't click on that. Man, I gotta trim my mouse speed back down. I haven't done that yet, and it's still tripping me up. Let's do, what's this one? 7x6 and 7x6. She's not high as a level. Let's go with this one. I am having a little bit trouble being resisted. My MLF is getting resisted, so I think I'm gonna switch gears and put a few more levels into MLF and bring her up to 88 as well, so that I can try and overcome that. I still have her as a skirmisher, and I think I'll keep her as a skirmisher for a while until I get the 6th red star on her. That last song, let's see, what was that? That was Raise Your Shoes by Splasher. Everybody seems to like that Splasher. I like Splasher a lot, but they only have a handful of songs that are copyright free for me. See, she resisted it and now I'm screwed. I hate when she gets resisted. It just ruins my day. And then I got to use this over here, and she's got offense down, so she'll probably get resisted on the ability block, which she did. This whole match is going to go sideways. And there's nothing I can do about it. Very frustrating. Great, now she's rewound too, so I'm never going to get around to her turn. Yeah, a lot of people are I'm going to use this one so it'll hopefully kill Dormammu on the splash damage. There we go. A lot of people are switching her over to a striker, and I'm just like, I just can't do it. I'm just missing everything, and I got to keep her as a skirmisher. I mean, I even chose 11, or I even chose 12 instead of 11 because it was a 100-point difference in power level, and I thought, okay, you know, this MLF is weaker than the other one. I might as well go on for the other one if I'm gonna get resisted everywhere I go. Mega Bros redeemed Get Your Hair Did for 4,000. Okay, let's find us a random wig here. Just reaching off the top of the pile, whatever comes. We're just gonna throw this on auto because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose it after being resisted so often. Oh boy, this one don't fit too well. I think this is one of my wife's. I think this is a wife's wig. There we go. Hey, that's not a bad look for me right there. Kind of feel like a surfer or something going on right there. Like some 1980s surfer from California. What song is playing right now? Rise Up by EGZOD. E-G-Z-O-D. I don't know how to pronounce that. Exod. Called Rise Up. Bit of Kurt Cobain. There you go. It's Kurt Cobain. For the next 5 minutes, I'll be Kurt Cobain. The Resist meta. It is. That's a great name for it, really. It's the Resistance meta. And it's brutal. As long as you don't get resisted, you don't need Dormammu. You can control it and move up. But man, once you start getting resisted, it is totally brutal. Let's finish some of these dailies. I think I got a bunch of them to go and claim and do. MLF I have as skirmisher, and she still doesn't land effects sometimes. Me too, Mega Bros. Me too. Dude, right, dude. Excellent idea, dude. The ISO 8 campaign, which is the one. What campaign are we doing that is for the victory blueprints? That's for the Alliance. That's the one I'll spend my energy on. I'm not gonna refresh the other one. Augmented ballistic weave. Sure, I'll take some of that. I'm gonna pass on those and be thrifty everywhere else. I could use some more of this vibranium, I think. Yeah, for the whole Wakanda team. Victory blueprint ended. It did. I thought we started up a different victory blueprint with a regular campaign energy or something. Oh, the new one is starting soon. Okay, so I won't refresh any of the campaign energies right now then. I'm on that way too raw savings plan plus. Man, I am so starved for cores. Scopely screwed me over. Vision of Tomorrow is cores, but there's no campaign energy. Okay. I don't need any of those. I'll take some gamma, sure. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need some of that coming up here soon. Some of this tech teal, I'll take some of that too. I think I don't have enough to afford anything that I want in here. I mean, I want everything in here, but like the stuff that I really want, I can't afford. This stuff over here, just can't afford it. Let's see if we need anything in here. Doesn't look like it. And we're good here. Go back through the orb section, see if there's anything. It's barely even worth clicking on. Gotta go make sure that all my basics are opened. I did these. Let's see, I gotta hit this button. I can't scroll it across, which is kind of weird. You'd think they just let you scroll it across. We'll pop open all these things. I don't want them to stockpile. Plus it helps my OCD just to click on some of these red dots and get them whittled down. I know, you're not a real MSF player if you still suffer from the dot itch. Just need one more. Just gotta click that red dot. Just one more, please. Yes, I can see that, way too raw. I can see that. Why is people saying stuff that I'm missing? Why does that wig actually work for you? It barely fits my head, but surprisingly, now that I have it on, it doesn't bother me a bit. All the other ones just drive me nuts. They itch my face and everything else. The war one with regular energy also ended yesterday. Had a great weekend. Thanks, Rorks. It's so weird. My chat stops working from time to time. I can't see everyone else. That is kind of weird. I'm with your girl and we move them sheets. I keep going, money on repeat. I'm Billy and I stay hot, you chilly. I got bars like Sally. Let's see here. Yeah, a little shout out to Bendable Straws for helping me out with some of those channel point stuff. Gave me a great link for resizing those. It works. It just works. It's a very simple. You just go there, you put in the thing you want, and it resizes it just the way you want, and it's fantastic. Hey, let's open up some of these. 24. All right, getting the decent drops again. That's nice. These are not worth clicking on. Okay. What's next? We're doing the campaigns. We gotta go through and farm a bit. I'm with some bad hoes speeding in the Mozzie. They've been thinking I'm an asshole. When I walk up in the spot, see my wrist froze. I hope like people don't show up in chat and see me wearing this wig and think that this is my real hair. Wouldn't that be odd? Oh dear. Prominence redeemed full cowboy and too many hats several times. How is Prominence able to redeem multiple too many hats? You're not supposed to be able to do that. Okay, so Prominence, I'll give you the cowboy hat. Oh, we just ran out of time on this wig, so I can take it off. You know I'ma tell you what to do. Hey, ride around town without a roof, then I'm hopping. There we go. And then in a little bit, I'll put the other one on. Super hot fire, all wins, I don't lose, hey. Baby, that's done there. And we're gonna go to Magic. I don't know how we got 7 hat redemptions. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the limiter on too many hats. I added that one this morning. So people are going to be knocking down hats like crazy on me. Do I have any free ones? I have a free one. I'll use the free ones. Oops, I could have done that. Do I have any more free ones? No, we're into the cores now. Go to Hella because I have some stuff I need to farm. The Mystic gear that I'm farming from Hella. Not building her, just farming. Come on. Nope, almost clicked on that. Let me go into the Twitch dashboard and put a limit on that real fast, because I don't want everybody just blowing that one up. Stream viewer rewards, channel points. I'm actually getting halfway proficient at running around here. Let's edit that one and skip reward request queue, cooldown limits, yes. Redemption cooldown timer, 45 minutes, sounds good to me. Limit redemptions per stream, we'll do 3 of those, and per user, we'll do 1 of those. That sounds decent. We'll try that out, see how that goes. Okay. Back to MSF. Did I just exit that window? I'm gonna be pissed if I did. No, I didn't. Okay, I minimized it, good. And we're done with that. 7 hats. Do you want them all stacked up? I don't have a whole lot of hats here today. My sombrero is somewhere out in the garage. I need to go find that one. There we go. Is that better? That's the best I can do. So we'll wait for those redemptions to wear out and see if we can't get back to something else. Okay. There's the supplies, ISO 8 progression. We'll have to do this like 1 refill at a time. That's going to be a slow one for today. I don't think I got... I got some free ones. Hold on, I got some free ones. That's it. Okay. So we got a couple. Getting my gold up, see that? I'm up at like 2.5 million gold. I got like 60 gold orbs. I'm finally coming back on that. Wigs are just hairy hats. That's basically true. That's basically true. Okay, it is raid time. You only have 10 million gold? You know, 10 million gold's a good spot to be at. I think 13 million is the best. 13 million, you can take a character from 0 to 87, I believe. So I guess we probably need to bring it to 15 million gold. If you're 15 million gold, you can bring a character from 0 to 90 and not even worry about it. Oh, we got another hat. Just came around the corner. Here we go. I don't think I have all 7 hats, but we're getting there. We're stacking them up. Still don't know where the sombrero is. I think the wife's on the hunt though. Sounds like she's looking around for it. Holy crap! I'm not wearing all those.
They redeemed them.
7 hats. Okay.
It's not their fault.
Okay. We'll bring in the Oregon hat. This spinny's got to go on top, I think. Oregon, are we going to balance all these up here? Here we go. Another productive day on 7's stream doing MSF. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a camo hat, even though that's not going to show up very well. Oh, it does show up. That's nice. Camo hat. There's number 6. And finally, the grand finale is number 7, if we can balance it all. There we go. 7 hat redemption. I don't think I can keep it on my head for 5 minutes. Oops. And can we get a spin? Can we get a spin? There we go. Ta-da! Okay, this is the dumbest thing I've done in a while. All right, here we go. They never update milestone orbs. This is content. Yeah, really. Really bringing you guys the good stuff, the important things. That's all we ever do here is just the important stuff. You can only see 6. I got 1, 2, 3. There's an Oregon hat. There's 4, 5. 6 and 7. I count 7. They're there. You kind of got to use your imagination on some of it. This is good thing I increased the height of my screen limit right there so that we can bring that up. I'd hate for you guys to miss out on the spinner on top there. So okay, so we're working some things out with the channel points. We're getting some of these issues resolved. Oh, it was a camo joke. I get it, Rorix. I forgot I had the camo hat in the mix there. 7 hats for 7's head. We're gonna try Bio Node 2, coming in fresh. Won't have the all the ultimates lined up, but I mean, we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see how this goes. Right off the bat, you guys just load me up with hats. Okay, let's put the disrupt. You know what's weird? If you put disrupt on Nebula, she still gets the assist now. I don't think that should work like that. I think that should disrupt the assist. Kind of weird. Whatever. We'll go here with this, hit everybody, see if that happens. Okay. We're gonna spread the defense down to everybody. That'll help. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, and then one more big ult should really help clear this field. Come on, somebody take a turn. Somebody take a turn. Here we go on Jubilee for the extra damage because we really want Jubilee to go away. And of course, she's not going to because she had the defense up. We could do a trauma. That'll help hurt some multiple people. I don't want to use the stun. I want to use this and try and rebound around. There's Jubilee. Ooh, went over to Beast. That's nice. I'm glad that happened. Okay, we're going to just try and kill Phoenix and then get the hell out of here. This is a neck workout holding all these hats. So, see if we can't get rid of that death proof and then come back and kill her. There we go. And then just go after Phoenix like crazy. We can do the ability block, so hopefully she doesn't do the cleanse right off the bat. We're gonna start here to see if he'll chain down to Phoenix. Oh man, that didn't kill Beast? Damn, Beast had a lot of barrier on, I guess. We can, this isn't gonna land, but what the hell? Defense up on Colossus, yeah, right. Yeah, I need to change him to a skirmisher. That's just necessary. This is the defense down. Yeah, I'm gonna get down on her. Ding. Okay, there goes Beast, finally. Let's get rid of, rewind Phoenix a bit. Come on. And she's got the taunt. There we go, and we're out of here. Just gonna quit that battle before my team gets lit up. Got some neck workouts for me. Okay, has it been 5 minutes yet? No, I got 1 more minute to go. You think the assist now is more like a marker, kind of like revive once, until they had stuff that removed the revive? I agree. I think it's a marker also. I mean, technically it shows up as a positive effect, and I think that it should be disrupted, but it's not. Okay, should we try going back in and see how this goes since I still have a full team? We could give it a shot. He used his big stun, which is basically worthless anyways. We could replace him with Spider-Woman. Try that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Screw it. We'll give it a shot. Okay, I'm taking these off. Put the hats over on one side. Oh my God, there's so many hats. It's just piles of hats that she gave me. Okay. I want, what's Magic got on her head? Defense down? Nah, let's just keep going after her. Or is Colossus gonna cause me problems? I don't think Colossus should cause me problems. I won't be going after any mutants. It brings back the full cowboy hat. As soon as I get it off my head. Oh, I knew this was gonna require some testing today to see how it goes. Okay. And Providence, how are you able to redeem too many hats again? Well, you guys have been saving up your channel points for a long time. We're gonna put this down here. There we go. Get the ability block on Colossus, which is nice. She's got the focus to make things work, unlike Spider-Man. I want somebody with a double tap like Miles or Punk's basic to go into that death pool. All of them, Prominence, that's the response to that, all of them. There we go. Let's prolong the defense down on Magic, I guess. And then the taunt went away already. That was nice. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This worked out. Coming back in with Spider-Woman for the second round, this is working for me. If I have to use 2 energy to get through it and 2 tap it and keep, I was gonna say keep my team alive, and then Miles just got deleted. I think that was just an unlucky strike on Miles right there, because he's normally invisible. What are the odds? Get some damage on Colossus with the big double tap basic. He's got that, so that's no good. I can add defense down to him, but I'm gonna just hit him really hard with this ultimate. I don't think it's gonna, oh, it did kill him, that's good. Okay, and then we're gonna switch to auto basic and see if we can finish him off. Prominence has 14,000 channel points, okay. I thought if I made these things like 3,000 points and stuff, it would be a little bit tougher. So once I get these things figured out, I've got a ton more channel points. I'm gonna be adding in some different sound alerts and all kinds of stuff. I really wanna start bringing up this channel like I never got to before. This is Prominence's vision, Viv vision. Not too shabby. You like the ult or the passive, and going for Striker on her. Really? That wouldn't have been my choice. I would have either gone Healer, Skirmisher, or Raider for the team. Why'd you go Striker, Prominence? Whoops. I have 54k channel points. Oh man, Duke's gonna blow me up. Extra effects from Striker, best call. Really? You guys like Striker on her, huh? Deflex on the ISO basic. Okay, I mean, I get that. I just think that this team is gonna be moving so fast, doing so many ultimates and controlling the field so well that you won't really need the deflex. I mean, the only thing you really have to watch out for is an ability block coming onto this team, and the deflex will be good for that. I just don't think it's gonna be necessary. Yeah, Jay's gonna be putting Healer on her, and I'm looking between Healer and Raider is what I'm doing. If you get the high red stars, you don't even need to worry about the Skirmisher. But I think that focus is gonna be a thing that we need to pay attention to. How come I'm seeing 4 different lanes to choose? Oh, never mind, 1, 2, 3, okay. Tech. I don't think tech's gonna work. I think if you get like a 5x5 or higher on Vivian, I don't think you're gonna need to worry about Skirmisher. Sorry, I'm gonna be lurking a lot today and busy with the boys. If I don't respond, chat will keep you on track. Okay. Chat always keeps me on track. Sturdy brother, you'll unlock her in no time. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're getting rid of her and putting in Shuri. Going in with this one. I put Raider on her for raids, probably Healer for Scourge. Yeah, they're definitely giving us reasons to do both. To do multiple ISOs. I mean, look at it. We have 4 decent choices for her. You know, obviously it's Fortifier. Nobody's gonna put her as Fortifier. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they reworked the Fortifier ISO 8 and changed it up. It just has very little value. If they made Fortifier give a slight boost to focus, even just a 20% boost, not focus, boost to resistance, Fortifier would become a very popular choice, I think. I mean, people would be putting Fortifier on their MLF on defense just to screw with people. Oh, look at that. I'm locked on the wrong... Wait, is he the one with taunt? Oh, he has taunt. Okay, I'm locked on the right person then. Let's clear it. I don't like having taunts. He should probably bleed out, right? Doctor Strange, I don't want you to do Doctor Strange things. So we'll do that and steal some energy. Miss. Don't really need to do anything. We'll flip that. Oh, she resisted. Resisted the flip. No more resist, you monster. Yeah, it would be pretty terrible, wouldn't it? She's got defense up. I'm just going to use the basic. Tickle. Rewind some turn meter. Get some defense downs on the field so I can start pinging people. Let's get rid of Psylocke before she does something stupid, like flip all that stuff back on me. Yeah, let's make the arena meta worse. I'm just saying, the only way people are going to start using Fortifier is if it has some sort of a passive boost to stats like what they did with Skirmisher. I just think that's what they got to do. I'm going to keep all these guys on the field because we're pinging, folks. Yeah, I'll get rid of that and then him. And then we should be able to hit. Yeah, might as well. I could do it again, I guess, but that seems kind of wasteful. Especially with that defense up. I don't want to do that. Blue 5 Fortifier gives you like 40% drain. Oh, you know, I haven't been paying attention to what the blue 5 stuff does, so that's cool. I guess there's a reason to get there once you get to blue 5, but man, that's a long ways to go, isn't it? Man, I'm doing good and I'm not even wearing my smart glasses. Isn't that amazing? Oh, might have spoke too soon. Let's make sure Doctor Strange goes away before he takes a turn. And then we can come back at Wong. I kind of want to... Nah. We'll see if we can't keep pinging him. I don't need to heal the team? Wow, that's crazy. I want to get over here on Doctor Strange. I should have put that on Colossus because he's going to taunt in a turn or two. That ought to get rid of Wong. And then we can get rid of Doctor Strange so he doesn't do Doctor Strange stuff like revive people. My activity feed is just filled with prominence redeeming too many hats. Nothing's showing up in there. Ouch! Screw you jerk! Yeah, we want to get rid of these bots. I'm a little late on that. I should have got rid of the bots first. But oh well. I forgot about Yellow Jacket being such a jerk-face weenie head. I don't know if Magic's going to do much for Colossus. They have some sort of synergy, but I forget what it is. Let's put a blind on Magic and take some of her energy. And then, okay, he's got the defense down. Now she does. And I probably should have used the ultimate. Oh well. You're gonna target Doom, huh? Thanks a lot. I didn't want him. Don't worry. I didn't really want him for the next node anyway. I use Nebula, Gamora, MSM, Chavez, LDS. They basically kill everything really fast. Oh, because the Nebula, Gamora, Miss Marvel, and Chavez, they're all hero brawlers. So you get like a quadruple hit combo going there. That's not a bad idea. My Miss Marvel isn't tough enough to hang. I didn't go nuts on her. I think she's gear tier 15 and just ISO blue 3 or something. I just built her up for the Scourge a bit was all. I think we're done here. I can go in and hit this, but my team's gonna fold. Gonna fold like a lawn chair. But I got enough to go in, so we'll just go in and take the opening hit for the rest of my alliance. I think we were already at 30% for Doom 3.1 anyway. Who's Chavez? I use Viv's ability block on Beast and Silver Sam's stun on Ultron. If yours is strong enough, it'll actually kill him with no revive. That's a good idea, Rorix. In the tech one? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to strip anything off of him with a combo here because I don't have any to I was thinking I had Gamora in there for some reason. Oh, she's dead. Let's go over here and you know what? My alliance really hates Zemo, but there's a stack of 5. I gotta do this one. You gotta go for the mass amount of damage, man. Now, if I could just get Bishop to take a turn. There we go. Ping. And then Kestrel goes. And then I'm gonna back out before Surfer takes a turn because he's probably just gonna heal up. Unless they kill her. Okay, they killed her, so it doesn't matter. That's it. That's it for my raids for today. I won't bother doing any more raids. Unless somebody clears me through tech, I'd love to start the next section. I have yet to even try that. But we're just building our teams for the first 2 sections and getting the 30%, which, you know, when the other strike teams catch up, we'll get there. Do counters put Skirmisher vulnerable on or just Raider? I don't know. I think if they assist and there's Skirmisher and there's already a vulnerable on there, they can clear the positive effect. And they will apply a vulnerable if there's Skirmisher and they assist. But I don't know about a counter. I don't know if the counter works the same way or not. That's actually a really good question. Rorik says no, just Raider. Skirm is on primary hit. Okay. Wow, we're ahead of schedule today. We're gonna jump into defense up a little early, I think. Campaign, well, it's probably because I'm not doing hardly any of these refreshes. Advance the alliance, they usually like it when I do that. I know I don't need to click those boxes, that's just my OCD, okay? Leave me alone. Check back later for more energy. Actually, I want to click on these because we're coming up to the end of this strike pass. So be sure to clear your strike pass, and then as soon as you have this thing cleared, save your dailies if you can, because it's just 2 days left on this thing. So something to remember. I might announce that at the beginning of the defense up video too. I think I will actually. Save strike pass if complete. Man, my chicken scratches are so ugly. Get these milestones, and then I think I'll try another arena attack real fast and see if I can get in there. Vessels of Victory, which is just the Blitz, and I've been working on that. I've been pretty diligent with my blitzing, although you don't have to, like, you're not gonna have to do like 4 blitzes a day or anything, right? It's just a couple of passes through, and then with the extra teams of that skill, I think. Saving dailies doesn't work for UK time zone. I'm sorry, Chuslaka. That sucks. There's that one time zone that absolutely gets boned. This song bores me to death. Whoops, my mouse is sped way up. Finally 3-starred the node. That's something I want to do is go there. I went healer for now, green only, but it really depends on Red Hulk kit. Oh, you know what? Raw was asking me about Hulk also. And I told her to just stay with healer until we know the Red Hulk kit. And I think everybody should just stay with healer, because we all made him healer for the Wave 1 Avengers. And I think we should just leave him as healer until we know the Red Hulk kit. And I mean, this Friday, we should know the Red Hulk kit, right? Aren't we supposed to get the road ahead soon? Isn't that a thing that's going to happen? I think people have said in the past, support can do a one-time move to another time zone for people. Really? That's cool. I didn't know that. So, Chuslaka, Steven says that you might be able to swap a time zone once or something. The road ahead, yeah. Roadhead, exactly, Duke, Roadhead. We're waiting for Roadhead. Crucible starts this afternoon, so be prepared for that. Let's do one more arena attack, and then we'll jump into a defense up recording. And I swear to God, if you guys redeem a hat or a wig for defense up, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. So don't waste it. Okay, so here's that same team that I tried earlier. 234 MLF. And let's see if I get resisted again. I've got Skirmisher on mine, and let's see if she resists it. Skirm does land on counterattacks, but was under the impression it didn't. Okay, so Rorix is correcting himself there, Prominent. Skirmisher does land on counterattacks. Yes, it does, because we make Silver Samurai a skirmisher because of all the counters that he does. Same thing with Colossus. He gets those counterattacks. Now let's see if this will land the ability block. There, thank you. And now I can win the game. About friggin' time. Give her that ability block. No ability block there. It's bullshit. Bringing Rogue up through the roof and she still can't land it on her. Terrible. At least I got the defense down to flip. I probably should have done the slow there, but whatever. We're going to try and land the stun on MLF. Resisted. What do you know? Man, I'm having a bad day for resistance. I mean, it's normally like 1 or 2 arena attacks that I get resisted, and that's the second one today in a row. Rewind the turn meter. Now I'm going to need to slow him with Emma if it is available. And I'm not going to make it in time, I don't think. There's where you want Stryker to come back and clean that one up. What's up, Pathfinder? Lurk away, my guy. And we're just watching me get roasted in arena today because everything's being resisted. It's frustrating when that happens, when you just can't win. Like I'm doing Striker or Skirmisher on MLF and I'm being resisted. I think I've got Striker on Rogue and I'm gonna have to change her to a Skirmisher. It's just ridiculous. All right, let's record a defense up video. We need to do a Dark Dimension run. Except I don't think I can, because I'm on Legendary. And I don't have any Legendary tunes to go in. I'm working on Rogue, and I'm waiting for Red Hulk. I'm really kind of upset, because I told myself I'm not going to do Tony Stark to 16, and now I really want to jump in here and get a jump start on this, because Way Too Raw is going to catch up to me. And we're going to enter Legendary at the same time. And I think we're going to start doing a segment called Marital Stress Force, MSF. And we're gonna dual race through at the same time, live on stream in front of everybody. Okay, 5 Darkhold characters, gear tier 15 required. Last node trying to get the 3 stars on it. Please don't do duck lips. Rogue and Red Hulk, probably who you want. Well, I mean, I want them both. I'm gonna, Rogue is just around the corner. I got 3 more levels to go, and I'm doing 1 level a day. And once I get her up, then she's ready. And then it's a matter of bringing Red Hulk, and I'm gonna save up my gold so that when Red Hulk comes to the game, I'm gonna take him straight there. You wouldn't wait for that? You realize everyone will cheer for her if she is on screen at the same time, right? You only have a chance if she is out of mind. Yeah, I know, Demillion. Everybody loves my wife way more than me. I realize that 80% of my viewers come here waiting to see if she shows up on stream. I'm not, I'm not stupid. I understand how it's working. All right, you kind of got to power through Rogue, right? Like, that's the only thing she allows you to do. Let's see what happens if I can... I'm gonna try this because it hits other people. There we go. Shang-Chi with the offense down, that might help. Let's see if we can prolong those offense down effects. As long as no one dies, we'll just keep trying things and see what happens. Yeah, these fake beards, they work better when you don't have facial hair. Man, I kind of need to move Wong to the outside. All right, we're gonna give Wong the taunt because I really don't want Doctor Strange to get killed here, even though people can still target him. You almost have to have a G16 Strange to survive this match, you know? What was the name of you with a beard? It was Runbledork. Yeah, Runbledork. R-U-N Buldorf. Yeah, Runbledork. No, Runbledork. Like, you know, like Rumbledore, Dumbledore, but run and dork instead. So Rumbledork. How many times are you gonna get me to say that word? Yeah, that's it, Demillion. Yeah, just like that. That was the idea. And then something happened in my life and I never got to make that line of videos. I was gonna do some silly tutorial stuff for new players because there's not much new player guides for this game right now. And those are tough videos to make because when you make a new player guide, it's only good for about 3 months. And it takes a lot of work and research to do it right and lead people down the right angle. Not many good ones, that is, yeah. All right, let's, he's gonna block, or she's gonna evade this, and it won't rewind her turn meter. Is that correct? Let's find out, I'm pretty sure. Oh, she didn't evade it. Oh, was it unavoidable attack? I don't remember, okay. We'll do this one. We're gonna try and rewind Rogue as much as possible, and then just go after Rogue this time. We'll keep the offense downs on everybody. That helps keep my team alive. Ouch. I'm seeing a lot of stuff on the internet, by the way. I'm seeing a lot of stuff on the internet about Winter Soldier Falcon and Deathlock. So don't be surprised if we see that come out on the TV show, or if there's any kind of crossover stuff that happens with that. Man, MLF is getting hurt bad and she's under taunt or under stun. That sucks. We're gonna go for the heavy damage against Rogue, even though she's got everything going for her and I can't strip anything. I can't clear that crap off of MLF either. Boom, there goes my MLF. Never mind. Dude, this node is brutal. This node is so brutal. So with the Runbledork, I had like a red robe that I wore with it, plus my little mage's hat, right? And I had the mage hat, which is actually a witch's hat, I think. And I wore that with the robe. It was such a good character, and then I just never got to use it at all. I was really pissed. Like, I was all lined up to do that stuff and never got to do any of it. MLF alt with lockdown Sharon. MLF alt will lockdown Sharon or with lockdown Sharon? Okay, it will lock down Sharon. So use the alt to lock down Sharon because she's the specific type of character that gets stopped on that one. Hey, all right. Went after Wong and only got the defense down. That's fantastic. All right, we're going to do that. She has evade 1. If charged, copy and clear all positive effects on the primary target instead of including taunt. How did this one land if she has evade last time? Jay's saying use the basic. I'm kind of starting off on a good run right now. I kind of want to stick with it, so we're going basic on this, trying to get the splash damage over to Gambit, I guess. And then over here, gain 2 ability energy for each mystic enemy. We have 2 mystic enemies, right? No, 1 mystic enemy. It's Wong mystic? Splash on Gambit. And then we're gonna go into the alt because this is basically single target. It's the stun slow and stuff, and it's all on the primary target, so that's no good. This is call. See, I could call for an assist and Wong would lose the defense down. Yeah, Wong is mystic. Okay, so she's getting some mystic energy here by doing this one. Okay, we're gonna go with the alt. All right, chat's walking me through this one for sure. We're gonna see what we can do. Prolong all this, right? We're gonna prolong all this. The only thing I can think of is if we want the deflex to survive some sort of like opening barrage here, but I'm thinking we want to prolong all this negative effect stuff because I don't see anybody clearing this. Extend. All right. All the loose wig hairs wigging me out. Get it? Scarlet Witch Specialist for the big team heal. I do have it, so she does the 100% heal and then levels out the health, so should work well. Okay, Wong still has defense down. I think I'm gonna actually... Okay, so if I do this... yeah, he'll clear it with the ult because he'll double tap. I'm just not sure if I want to put the taunt on him just yet. But Agatha's going to get blown out of the water if I don't. I better do it. Oh, he clears? Oh, he clears the negative effects before he even does anything. I was thinking the double tap and he would remove the negative effect. Okay, we're going to rewind the turn meter on this because, damn it, this team's kicking my ass. Give my team a chance to catch its breath. I really need Scarlet Witch Special right now. I really need it right freaking now. Work on Gambit. Yeah, we figured that out now. His ult cleanses himself. I didn't even need the double tap with the striker. Shang-Chi now, okay. Gambit has defense down, are you sure? Keep in mind, I don't have striker. I have skirmisher on her.
Evolution.
All right, we'll go Shang-Chi.
Future.
We'll go Shang-Chi with a basic, and then hopefully I can get that big cleanse. Chi will kill your whole team with all those buffs. Oh, you're right. I better rewind his turn meter and stuff too, huh? If I take Gambit below half, he'll just go into stealth anyways. Who should I try and stun? I could try and stun Gambit. Gambit stun. Okay. Yeah, everybody's saying Gambit. Okay, stun Gambit. He's got the defense down, so that's a good one. There's my big heal. Oops, got the taunt back on Rogue. That sucks. That really sucks. All right. Pathfinder says it's okay that the taunt went back to Rogue. Not a whole lot I can do here other than just the usual. Ooh, look at all those positive effects. Yeah, this will be a good one. Here we go. Get him. Get him. Yeah, bye-bye, Shang-Chi. Got the stun on Gambit with Disrupt. Right? Take out Gambit. Is this the right move?
This is the future.
Feel the death proof.
Human error.
I don't have a death proof on anybody but Wong. Kill Gambit ASAP. Oh, I already stole it. Okay, so kill Gambit.
The future. Evolution.
This ought to do it. That ought to do it. Okay, and now let's put this here and see if we can make that oh, I don't know. This'll get what's up, Pank? If you don't have 3-star this move MLF next to Agatha, the damage is so much better than the Wong assist. Yeah, I'm just wondering where should I place this, because I was thinking getting the Disrupt to fall onto Wong. Sam just taunted his last move, so he won't taunt yet. Yeah, Shark, I like doing Wong next to it to clear the negative effects, but I'm not getting many negative effects in here, so if this doesn't work, I'm gonna switch Wong and MLF so that MLF is the assist. I'm thinking of putting this here so that the Disrupt falls on everybody else. I just don't know where Wong is. Wong cleanses on his ult anyway. Okay, never mind. So it wouldn't matter. All right. Let's go here. No, let's go here. We'll get the splash damage on all of them. Rogue is the priority, but it's 220% for everybody, no matter what. Flip 2 positive effects to negative effects. I mean, that'd be nice to use on Wong, but Rogue is the priority. So we're gonna go right here so we get the splash damage on Sam also. Uh-oh, that might have been a bad thing. She'll hit really hard on Rogue, so that's good. Maybe we can get rid of Rogue here. Coulson just pop, pop, pop. Turn meter rewind for Cersei. Okay, we'll rewind turn meter on Cersei, clear that defense up, and see if we can't. I just want to clip him, but you know what? He's got Disrupt, so I'm not too worried about it. Coulson is also a problem. Okay, we'll go Cersei. We'll just keep going after Cersei. I gotta be careful. I think Sam's gonna pull a taunt here soon. And if Sam doesn't, then Wong will. But let's see if we can't clip Cersei's wings first. Oh, goodness, I hate that heal that she does. Slow offense down, that'll help. But I think she takes a turn and cleanses that anyway. Come on, MLF, do like your turn meter rewind or something. That would be fantastic. Man, I would love a double tap right there. Yeah, Striker's looking better and better. It's just the problem. The reason I don't change my MLF to Striker is because I am being resisted so darn much. Let's stun Adam Warlock so he doesn't do things. Wait, I'm gonna let chat guide me. This is a powerful move here. The stun. Where do I want this stun to go? Yeah, Coulson has a big boom coming up soon, but he's slow. He's low on the turn meter. I might have time to get around to something else. Wonger? Stun Wong so he can't do a taunt? Stun Sam, says a thing. I think either one of these guys has a taunt coming up. I'm not sure which one comes first, but I'm worried that I'm leaning towards Sam on this one. Wong doesn't get Safeguard without Heartless. Oh. Sam gets 300% more resist with deflex from his taunt. Yeah, okay, I'm leaning towards Sam. Thame's making a great point. Okay, here we go. There's that stun. Let's kill Cersei if we can, and then we gotta watch out. Oh my gosh, that's okay though, that's okay. I think we can get the splash damage over here and still hit Cersei. It might do the trick. There we go, nice. Okay, rewind the turn meter, and we're gonna have to go after, I think we have to go after Coulson here pretty soon. Oh, maybe not. Coulson might just die of his own accord. We need to put this here because it'll spread those negative effects to everybody adjacent. Good, we've got the ability block on Coulson, that's good. His basic's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, Coulson already ulted, save alt, damn. Basic, right here on Sam. All right. Oh man. Let's get, okay. I don't think Coulson, basic on Wong, yeah. I don't think Coulson's gonna do enough damage on his basic for me to worry about it with the barrier that I've got plus deflex and stuff. So I think the move is basic on Wong. I was hoping to get one of those death proofs removed. Here we go, the big heal, which I needed. Man, that was so needed. Okay, let's get rid of Wong with the Striker double tap. Seriously? Okay, good, he's gone. Yeah, Dazzler just entered the field. Everybody's favorite character. Should I rewind Dazzler and give myself some more time? Colleen is priority 1. Okay, I can rewind Colleen then. Special on Colleen. Should I prolong? Okay, I rewound Colleen. Do I want to extend the negative effects? Because Athame's saying avoid putting negative effects on unlimited X-Men. Don't trigger the shield security taunt either. Okay. I could do a basic. That's not going to do much because she still has her ultimate. Prominent says to save it and use the basic instead. Just basic Warlock, okay. Hey, that was a good negative effect to land. If I go into him with Wong, that's gonna trigger the security guards. I don't think MLF's ult is up. Basic Dazzler, okay. Ouch! Damn! This is why everybody replaces Phantom X instead of Dazzler on the team. Yeah, that was crazy good. You can kill Coulson without triggering. Worth doing. I think that's not a bad idea at all. I think I should go into him with MLF and see if we just can't get rid of that. And then this one, Hero Mystic Blaster, highest damage, apply stun, Hero Mystic Controller. Heal block for 2 turns, offense for 2 turns to all enemies. Yes, heal, it's a heal. Okay, who do I want? Is there a difference of who I want to target? Should I target Colleen or should I just put it right down the middle? I was thinking this one and get the disrupts on the 2 securities adjacent. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But target Dazzler to apply the vulnerable. Okay. Because all right, we're gonna do this. I thought I did, I'm thinking something else happens, but that'll work. Yeah, we're gonna get the taunt. That sucks, but that's how it goes. Oh, that's the one I get, that one right there. I think it was save it, right? Save it for a better target? I'm gonna save it for a better target, because that's only two effects to multiply. Just all, really? Okay. We're just gonna ult a lot. I'm not a player, I just ult a lot. Dazzler the priority. It's their ult a lot. I should have this in the bag, Pathfinder, but it's me. It's me we're talking about. I'm gonna go after Dazzler. We'll stun Phantom X. And then we can hit her with a real good negative effects there. We'll rewind Dazzler's turn meter. I'm not even worried about the shield security, man. Just not even worried about it at all. He'll probably end up killing himself. He really wanted to die. All right, once again, thank you, chat. You guys were amazing. A lot of choices I would not have made there, but that's it, 3 stars. That's what happens when you come hang out on stream. You learn how to do things the right way by watching me do it the wrong way. Winning! Seriously, thank you guys. That one's been frustrating me for a while. Yay! I don't know what the 3 stars gives me there. Wow, it's only 10:30. We're way ahead of schedule today. See if I can't do another arena attack. Okay, I'm just going for the big ones. Who cares? I get resisted. The small MLFs resist me. I might as well just go for the big ones. Yeah, when Rogue's ult gets resisted, it's, you know, you're just in crazy resist meta. Hey, there we go. We landed the things we needed to land. Got the defense down on Rogue so she won't resist this. There we are. Much better. This is how it's supposed to play. Turn meter rewind on Dormammu. Would have been nice to get a defense down on him, but take what you can get. I kind of have to rewind turn meter on this. I might end up killing Rogue on accident, but I kind of have to because I can't let her go and screw up my Eternals. I'll give everybody a slow, giving myself some time to get back at it. Couldn't do anything about that. I tried, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. All right, we can stun Rogue, or we could stun MLF. I mean, we could stun Rogue, or we could stun Agatha. She's 7-star. Jay, she's 7-star, just 7x6. Stun MLF. MLF's already ability blocked. Right, Athame, I got that much, but you stun MLF because it stops her passive. Oh, because it stops her passive? All right, we'll try it that way. We'll give it a shot. Or you try to stun MLF. 100% extra focus and it still fails to land on MLF. Fuck this meta, man. It's the resist meta. I'm going after Rogue because she died once already. I should be going after Dormammu, but I just want Rogue to be off the field. I haven't killed Agatha yet. That sucks. Okay, let's go after Dormammu now. I mean, I could try to stun MLF now. I think you're right, Athame. I think I should run Rogue as a skirmisher outside of Cosmic Crucible. I think you're absolutely right. I gotta kill Dormammu or I'm gonna be in trouble. I got lucky with the with that Agatha attack there, didn't I? Ouch. I think I can handle this now. I think it should be okay. I think we should be okay now. My Rogue still dies. Oh, are you kidding me? What's going on here? The fuck is happening here? Cersei died? Oh my gosh. I thought I flipped it over to auto because I thought I had this in the bag, man. Oh my god, and I lost this match. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I fucking hate this resistance meta. Yeah, it's time to change Rogue to a skirmisher for Arena. Man, that's 3 times the resistance screwed me. Plus some sloppy play at the end there. I shouldn't have switched it to auto. I should have done some more control. I didn't realize they could come back from that. But MLF had her ultimate and her special all lined up, so whatever. All 3 arena attacks have been fails. Yes, Mega Bros, thank you for making sure that everyone is aware of my streaks today. Yeah, Heartless ulted and he chose the correct character and it just blew it. If he would have chose anybody else, Cersei would have survived, would have refreshed her health. It would have been fine and I would have won, but... And it's froze. Also, it's froze, so that sucks. All right, we're gonna close that down. Go with a new one. New instance. Come on, BlueStacks, reload. A 305,000 MLF in your shard? Oh my gosh. That's just a 7/7 fully maxed everything, right? Wow. That's gonna be crazy. Crazy resistance on that. Yeah, I'm not enjoying the resistance meta at all right now. While that's loading, let's take a look at Morgan Le Fay at that absolute bonkers level. 17. We're gonna go ISO class, striker probably, blue, level 5, fully maxed, level 90, Stark Tech 25. Everything's maxed there. I can't, okay, calculate that. 1.1 health. Damage is 81, armor's 36, focus 24, resistance 23. That doesn't look right. Oh, sorry, with the abilities totaled out. 1.6 million health, 81,000 damage, 36 armor, 24 focus, 47.8 resistance. That's pretty brutal. Pretty darn brutal if you ask me. Pretty darn brutal. Interesting to find out that Vision's focus is like 40,000 or something. It's now a lot. I still get to take number 1 from him multiple times a day in arena. Probably drives him nuts. I bet. It would drive me nuts going up against him because I'm getting resisted against like 5x5 MLFs. Pretty nuts. What's up, Hollywood? How you doing? Hollywood, we've achieved everything we needed to achieve. Oh, I need to do some Crucible adjustments. Athame's here. Let's go do the Crucible adjustments since Athame's here. He can let me know. Your Crucible is about to begin in like 3 hours, so be sure to set your defense to however you want it. I don't know if I should move my Web Warriors to a different node or not. I haven't tested this team out. I threw in Red Guardian because this team was just getting deleted by bigger stuff. I got the Critical Mutants with Phoenix and Magic in there. And then Cosmic Catastrophe running these guys, and Skilled Batteries. I have this kind of skill team to try and get to the blinds faster and whatnot. So I'm trying some things. I was hoping that with Echo running so slow, that Squirrel Nuts would pop off her heal and then Echo would give her more energy to get back to the heal. YA in 6 isn't good. You need them to kill Wakanda. I'm using my Weapon X to kill Wakanda. I don't have anything else for Weapon X to attack into other than going into the Critical Mutants node. And I basically have like rogue and accessories to beat stuff in the Critical Mutants. Weapon X is your 2-tap for Darkhold or Unlimited. If they have both, you need Weapon X for one of them. I haven't run across people using both. Throw Black Order in the skill room to save your YA. Black Order in the skill room, and then what's the placement on that? All right, we'll put Black Order in the skill room. I haven't been using Black Order, so that's a pretty good team to throw in here. What's the placement on Black Order? Do I even have Black Order in here? You think Shang-Chi with Doom, Vision, Iron Man, and Luke Cage? Because Shang-Chi is skill, giving Doom the energy, Vision, who's tech, and Iron Man's tech. Luke Cage is bio. Black Order is the ideal sack team for Unlimited if you have to sack a full Unlimited Axeman on defense. Sorry, every time I read X-Men, I pronounce it as Axemen now. Shang-Chi should be the one Doom takes every time with his ult. I use Doom on offense with A-Force. Is today T-Dub's birthday? I don't know. Okay, so you're, you know what? I don't use that team either, so let's do that. Let's try this. So we're gonna go all. And then we wanna go, Shang-Chi is gonna go here on the left with Doom going in next. And then you want Bionic Avengers, which is gonna be Vision, followed by Iron Man, which is, they're not that built up yet, so I'm kind of worried about that. And then my Luke Cage is garbage, man. I think my Luke Cage is G13 or something. That's gonna be Heroes for Hire. Whenever you're ready, BlueStacks, would be a great time for me. Thank you. Oh, wow, he's gear tier 12. Are you sure? I'm not sure Luke Cage over here is a great choice. Can we do something better? Like Drax or Red Guardian? Or what's the point of putting Luke Cage in here? Cage gives Chi 50% hit points. Oh, okay. That's the reason. Okay. All right, I'm willing to give it a shot. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna save Black Order as a sack team for those Unlimited and whatnot. We wanna pull Wakandans off of defense. Who are we putting in room 5 for defense then? That is a massive hit point boost, yeah. I don't remember who you guys said to put in 5. You just said pull Wakandans out of there. Oh, it's only 25% out of war. That's still 25% on Shang-Chi's health bar, which he's no slouch. I need a room 5 team though. I need a room 5 team. Either that or I'm gonna dump my Wakandans back in here. I like Wakandans in here too, but they were saying I need to try somebody else. I'm willing to try somebody else. I've been running Wakandans in here since the start of Crucible. What's up, Windstorm? Wakanda or Web Warriors in room 5? I would like to try Web Warriors in room 5. I would like to do that. So let's go get rid of Web Warriors out of room 2 because they're allowed to use anything in room 2. Yeah, I like Darkhold in room 5 also, but I'm going offense over defense. So I'm saving my Darkhold for offense so that I have that team where I can just go, okay, I'm not good enough. I'm going to use Darkhold to beat them. Web Warriors is a W, which is located at the other end of the table here. Okay, I think I can do this. We're going to go here, 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 and here. I like this arrangement because it just keeps her separate. I don't know. I can just move them over? I didn't know I could slide. I didn't realize I could slide them. Look at that. They got the arrows right there. Thanks, Pathfinder. I didn't realize I could slide them over. Okay, so who am I putting in room 2 then? Just a filler? I heard it, Thame. I heard you moved up to Masters. Good job on that. I moved up to Platinum or diamond, whichever one's the higher one. I moved up to that. I don't know what's better, platinum or diamond. Put whoever you want there. Doesn't even matter, does it? Somebody I don't use then. Who am I not using? I don't really tend to use Surfer. I don't use her. Wait, I do use that. Oh, I'm using Doom, so I don't have that team available. I might as well put him in here. America Chavez doesn't really do anything anymore. I use Hex Factor, so I don't want to use X Factor with anybody else. I don't use him anywhere. I don't really use Deathpool anywhere. Is there a counter team? You put Hero Asgard there. That's not a bad idea. Let's put Hero Asgard there. I got a decently built Hero Asgard. Let's do that. That's a team I'm definitely not going to use anywhere. They don't have... Oh, it's under Asgardian. Oh, well. I'd rather put it all Asgardians under one tab than split it up with heroes. Okay, I like Thor over here. I like Heimdall there with Sif over here. And then Valkyrie and what's-her-face in the middle. That's where I like them. The Hasgards. Okay, it's only 516, but who cares? I'm not using them anywhere else. I use Hulk in place of Heimdall on CC defense. That's not a bad idea, Hodor. My Hulk is only gear tier 12, but I think that's something I will do. That's not a bad idea at all. He could be powerful in there in place of Heimdall. Do we like everything else I'm doing? No. Yeah. Gear tier 12 Hulk, that's right. I'm waiting. Okay, you guys, okay. Pathfinder needs to see my roster to understand what Pathfinder unsubscribes. Okay, I've got him hearted, okay? He's in the process, but it's Rogue first for Arena. And then I'm gonna be building the Gamma with She-Hulk and Hulk. That's true. When Heimdall dies, good things happen. Honestly, it's kind of nice to keep your Sif at a really low power level so that she brings up that taunt and then quickly dies. So that's why I like Sif as a low-powered raider. Because she might land some crits and vulnerables, and then she'll taunt and die. Yeah, so it's Rogue, and then these two. These guys are just farms, and she's a gear farm. So it's Gamma's in the works, man. And then as soon as Red Hulk comes out, he's going straight to 16, taking me into that DD5 run. My Sif is a G16 fortifier that just doesn't die. That's what I'm telling other people at Thame. Once you get that Sif built really big and her resistance is enough to keep the taunt, you switch her over to a fortifier and she just sticks. Way too rough. My Hulk is G16. Oh, shut up, you two. My goodness. Thick as thieves in here. Excuse me. Oh man, I'm getting lightheaded. I need to not be skipping breakfast. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Pathfinder. Everybody go follow Way to Run for You on Twitch. If she gets 100 followers, she will start her own Twitch stream instead of just bombarding mine with all these mean, nasty comments all the time. Oh wow, I can take Squirrel Girl up. I don't need to anymore, so I'm not gonna, but I could. It's all needs and wants now. It's needs over wants. The needs come first, the wants get shelved altogether, so everything is very particular. How far am I on the... I don't remember how much I've spent so far. High roller at, yep, I already did that. So I can't spend any more on Rogue. Already done it. All right, let's see if we can go 0-4. All right, number 11, it's the big team again. Let's see how many times we get resisted once again. Oh, we're gonna switch Rogue to a skirmisher. Let's do that first. Let's switch Rogue over to a skirmisher for Crucible, or for Arena. There we go. Resist RS mode. Way Too Raw doesn't have over 100 followers yet, does she? Hold on. How do I go look at that? How many followers does she have so far? She has 41 followers. We're getting close, guys. We're almost halfway. With 41 followers, we're getting close. So be sure to go give her that follow. All right, so we've got our Rogue as a skirmisher now. We're gonna go into number 10, it appears, which is just as tricky as the number 11 was. Skirmisher level 5. I could change MLF to a striker, but that's not gonna do me any good because we're all about the not getting resisted right now. How many people do we have in chat right now? I'm not even sure. What do we got? Oh, we got 45 people in chat right now. Yeah, if everybody went there and gave her a follow, we'd be awfully close to getting her the rest of the way there. All right, we're gonna put this here and see if we can't slow down Icarus and Rogue and make stuff happen. Got the ability block, nice. We need to do this ability block and trauma. Trauma slow, ability block, all that stuff. Make it happen. Did we not land the ability block? You gotta be kidding me. What a bunch of crap. Didn't land the ability block on the opposing Rogue. Oh well, we'll just rewind the crap out of her and maybe probably just kill her or something. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get the stun on MLF. Please stun her. We're looking at 100% extra focus for this attack. It's unavoidable and can't be blocked. Yay, we got it finally. Killed Rogue in the process, but that's okay. We're gonna see if we can't kill Icarus and Cersei on this one. Or should we let Cersei ride since she's got the ability block? Ah, she's got the defense down though. All right, we're gonna go this way. Gonna get rid of 2 of those Eternals one time only. We'll stun, wait, who's gonna go first? I don't remember. Let's stun Icarus. Or see if this will kill Cersei. Really? That was it? Rewinding that turn meter on my Eternals. Ouch, I think I chose poorly. I think I should have gone for the stun on Icarus. That would have been better. Get rid of Cersei. Damn, that looked violent, didn't it? Go after Rogue. I'm kind of worried she's gonna start attacking me and doing mean things. There's a turn meter rewind, which just couldn't do anything about it. Oh, she went after my Rogue. That sucks. I might have screwed this one up too, guys. I chose the basic and I should have gone for the special. I should have done the special on Icarus. Yep. 0-4. That one was my fault. That wasn't resistance. That was me making the wrong choice. What's up, Most Step Isley? Yeah, that was my bad. That was entirely me. Skirmisher on Rogue really helped. Well, I mean, I didn't get resisted when I needed it, so that was a good thing. 0-4 in Arena today. Not doing so great. We did the epic, we did all that. My defense is already set. We need to do a blitz rotation real fast and finish this up. I did my part, back to laying on the floor. I want to lose a match. I want to lose a match. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Give me someone who will auto-lose. This team can lose a lot. Let's try it against symbiotes. No. Let's try it against the symbiotes. They might speed it up with some kills and beat this team, hopefully. There we go. See if we can auto-lose with this team, maybe. No, let's go with this team. No, come on. There's got to be a real good auto-lose team. Here's somebody that might lose if I have the right opponent. That's iffy. Come on, I just need one more loss. That didn't change anything. Without Phoenix, no, my choices aren't good enough. MLF. Here's somebody that might lose. With the Sims, and yeah, that ought to work. Good, just barely, but we got it. Okay, back down to my number 45 team. Whoops. There we go. That's a big Gamora. People attacking my shard, but they're having trouble defeating my team. Tier 15 Scarlet Witch definitely helps. I'm not a fan of the Scarlet Witch on those teams. I see the Scarlet Witch on teams, and I usually pick those, and I don't have too much trouble because she's so slow, and I can handle what Scarlet Witch does before she gets to it. Yeah, I could probably do that. Windstorm at 900 days today. Congratulations on making the big 900. Yeah, that's a team you can usually beat. T'Challa's pretty small, so we might be able to make this happen. And I think we're back around to my regular teams. These things aren't anything, so we're just going to speed through. Anything that doesn't have charges doesn't matter. Oops, that was the wrong button. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's try that. Well, guys, I'd like to have Way Too Raw come in here and chat with you while I take a bathroom break, but we're getting close to the end of... I'm just running out of shit to do today, honestly. So I'm going to send you guys off on a raid to Send Raven. Because honestly, doing Blitz rotations is like some of the most boring MSF content you can actually do. So I won't subject you to it. You can go watch Sen. It looks like he's doing his daily challenges, it looks like. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you next time. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for getting that 3 stars on the epic thing. That was awesome. I'm really glad I got that done. Shout out to Athame and Pathfinder Gaming. They were really taking point on that one. Yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Take it easy. Bye.